So I saw this video right here.
When this woman ordered a Big Mac, she came across a problem she definitely wasn't expecting.
McDonald's. Got a Big Mac, right? Look at this patty. Y'all, it's so thin. What?
And if you thought that this slice of beef wasn't thin at all, you won't believe how she compares the patty to the other ingredients.
It's damn near $10 meal. Matter of fact, let's see how thin it is to the pickle. The pickle thicker than the patty.
Do you think it's a problem? When this woman ordered a Big Mac,
Let's find out. Today, I went to McDonald's and I bought 3 Big Macs. I understand 3 is not a great sample size, but it's good enough. That's what we have. All right, guys. We're going to open up the first Big Mac right here. Just a minute. Okay. So we're going to have the first Big Mac right here, and I ordered them just a raw Big Mac. Nothing special, no, I just said, give me 3 Big Macs, just the burger, not the meal. So we're gonna open up the first one right here, and as you can see, there's a bunch of this green shit on there. And you've got the burger right here, and we're gonna go ahead, let me just go ahead and put some paper towels down. Yeah, I'm a very clean person, I don't like to get dirty. I'm actually the cleanest person there is. It's the world that's dirty. And I only happen to live in it. That's all. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take this off, and then we're going to look at the patty itself. Oops, I got a little stuff on my finger. And I'm going to zoom it in. I'm going to change the focus here just for a minute. Okay. So I apologize for the focus, but we're going to have that here. So there is the patty, and here is the pickle right here. And we're going to put it right on top just so you guys can see. Wait, it actually is... No way. There's 2, okay, there's 2, oops, sorry. There's 2 patties here. Okay, so that's the, wait. It actually is the same size. Okay, now we're gonna go and we're gonna look at the second patty, okay? Because there's apparently 2 patties on a Big Mac. Eat it? I'm not gonna eat this dog shit. Fuck that. Okay, so we have the second patty right here. And, oh, let's go get the... Wait, there's only 1 pickle. Wait, I only got 1 pickle out of the entire Big Mac. I got 1 singular pickle. It's a fucking pickle shortage. Okay, here's the second patty. Sorry, it's a little gross, but, you know, it is what it is. We got 2 more. All right, we got another one right here. Okay, here we go. This is the second burger. All right. As you can see, this is indeed a Big Mac because on the box it says Big Mac. And we'll take off the bun. And we've got some of these things right here. And we have the 1 individual. Oh, this one actually has 2 pickles. Okay, we're going to put this pickle right next to the burger. Okay, so on the second test, it seems like this burger size is relatively decent. And you have right here. Man. All right, let's look at the second burger. So we have there are 2 patties on a Big Mac, and we're going to look at the second patty on this Big Mac. Here we go. There's a little bit of cheese on it, so we're just going to pull it off from the opposite direction. Okay. I apologize, I haven't done this before, so I might be messing up the camera angles a little bit. Look at that. Thin? It's about the same. And now we're going to do the third burger. You guys ready? I'm not. Do you think they should be sued because it's not a Big Mac anymore? It's like a Little Mac or a Medium Mac? Or just call it the Mac? Okay, so we have our final burger. This is the third Big Mac. And we're going to open it up right here. And you can see it's obviously a burger. This is what I should be doing. I should be doing it right off the camera. Yeah, this is probably the way the other guys do it. Okay, so you've got the patty right here. This is a relatively... Uh-oh, this is a pretty thick pickle. Well, it's just about the same. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move this one off. And we're going to look at the last burger. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. And... sorry for the... I'm just going to get my hand in there. I'm just going to clean it after this. Oh my god. So, what have we learned today? We've learned that Big Macs, the burger is oftentimes the same level of thickness as the pickles. And the lady in this video did not, in fact, receive... This is 3 separate Big Macs that we have. Now, obviously, I could buy 100 Big Macs, and from 5 different stores, 10 different stores. Maybe you might have 1 or 2 that might not follow this, but you'll probably have 1 or 2 that are even worse. So it's important to keep that in mind. So hers was burnt. Yeah, it probably was a little bit burnt, but we have that right there. And can you see through any of the patties? I'm not going to pick that disgusting shit up again. Put my hands on that. So take a bite. I'm not going to bite that. Absolutely not. No. They're disgusting. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look, and this is going to be the part that McDonald's isn't going to like. Now it's time to look at what the advertisements show. And let's see if McDonald's is selling the burger that they're showing on the picture. Eat the Big Macs? No, I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to give them to a raccoon later on after the stream. I'm just going to go throw them out in the yard. Raccoons love they love eating that shit. Yeah, absolutely. Never did. Okay, here we go. How much was each burger? All 3 of them were $11 and change. I think it was like $11.46 or something like that. So, Big Mac commercial McDonald's. Alrighty. So this is the 1974 McDonald's Big Mac commercial.
McDonald's Big Mac. It's more than just another hamburger. There are 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions on a sesame seed bun.
The quality is too low for me to tell the size of the burger. We're going to go to another ad.
We don't need to tell you what you're looking at, or what makes it so delicious. This fella's so famous, we don't even need to tell you its name. You know where to get it, and you know you want one.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and screenshot this right here, and then we're going to go into MS Paint, and then we're going to put this into MS Paint, and then we're going to draw for reference a line right here. Actually, let's go ahead and move the line right here for the thickness of this. And then we're going to move this line over to the middle of the burger here to tell, because this is right up against the wall. All right. So we're going to look at it right here. I would say about like right here. What do you guys think? Maybe right here? So I would say that in the commercial, the Big Mac patty is about 1/3 larger or thicker than an average pickle on the Big Mac. I would say it's about 1/3. It could actually even be, and if we move this over, let's go ahead and do this measurement again. Right here. Move it up to here. Yeah, that's about between 1/3 and 1/2 larger. The bottom one is thinner. Well, let's take a look at that. This part of the burger, this is the thinnest part of the burger, is still, in fact, quite larger. And it is going to be hard to get this like 1-to-1 because of the different ratios. And so we're going to look at multiple different things. This isn't really a good way to do it. You're right. But it's the best way that we have. And so let's go ahead. We're going to look at another one. Okay, 1984. Here we go, guys.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese.
Okay, here we go.
Patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Do I really even need to take this and show you guys? I mean, do we really even need to do it? Of course we do. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is not even remotely close. Okay, so we've got the patty right here. We're going to open this up again. We go and we inspect right here. We zoom in right here. We see, obviously, this is the pickle right here. We're going to measure the pickle right to here. And you've got right here, there's the pickle. And then if you move over to the burger right here, the burger is actually, in fact, almost twice the size of the pickle in terms of thickness. You can see this could be the zoom, though. It could also be the camera lens. You're right. And so, yes, this is in 1984. And so we're going to go ahead and look at the bottom patty as well. We're going to see if this is truly accurate. It is. The bottom patty is slightly smaller. So food was bigger in 1984. All right, let's go ahead and look at. So let's see if we can find one for the 90s. Okay, so this is 1978. Grand Big Mac. Let's see here. Let's actually look at pictures. Okay, that's... Is this from the official website? Okay, this is the official website of McDonald's. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to save this image right here. I want to make sure that we have the exact correct image. Open this up, pull this over, go to desktop, menu, open this up in Microsoft Paint. There it is. Okay, there is the Big Mac. Here is the photo. We're going to zoom in. Gentlemen, I believe we have been misled. Let's go ahead. We're going to measure this right here. So we've got ourselves the pickle. This is the size of the pickle, and even this is a little bit too large. Oops, sorry about that. That was a mistake. I thought I could duplicate that. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Let's zoom back in. All right. And Control Z. Yeah, I got it. It's fine. I had a fuck up there. Okay. So there is the size of the pickle. And in fact, if you take two of these, let's see, like right here, this is in fact double the size. So you think it's the Canadian McDonald's, and the Canadian McDonald's is bigger. Why? Because like Canadians are fat or something like that, or what? This is Australia. I guess Australians are fat too. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty much the same thing. Guys. Guys, I think they made them smaller. I do. I'm feeling pretty strongly about that. They did, yeah. I mean, like, let's fucking be real here, guys. Of course they did, yes. One more commercial. This is, I guess, from fucking, I don't know, some other place in Europe, probably. Oh, there's no way, bro.
Naast de Big Mac is er nu tijdelijk de Grand Big
There's
Mac.
no way, bro. Look at this. Look at that, dude. That is massive. Look at the size of that. Look at the thickness. That's a 2X. That's easily a 2X. Dude, look at this. Oh, to be fair, that's a different meal, but like still.
Dat is extra lang genieten voor maar $3,95 bij McDonald's.
I'm gonna be real, guys. I think this is fast food. This is fucked up, man. Look at this fake shit.
The phrase supersized. McDonald's bringing back its double Big Mac burger. Super this morning, new meaning to the phrase supersized. McDonald's bringing back its double Big Mac burger after a 4-year absence.
So this is a solution to it? They're just going to make you pay for a bigger one so you can get one that's the same size as the one that you bought in 1994?
That is huge.
4 meat patties versus 2 on...
Look, I'm going to tell you something. If you buy this, you are a fat piece of shit. Like, I'm sorry. If you need a 4-meat patty hamburger, you are a fat fuck.
The regular Big Mac plus extra sauce.
And everybody knows
stores
it.
We found only about $1.50 more. And while some are steering clear...
So double Big Mac sounds like a heart attack.
Who's this guy? What's he doing?
Others say bigger is better. So we're talking 4 patties. How does that sound?
It sounds great.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fabulous.
Survey
Wow,
showed
all the people that were interviewed that thought it was good were overweight. What a surprise. Who could have ever predicted such a dramatic change of events? Wow.
nearly half of consumers are fed up with so-called shrinkflation, smaller food packages for the same price.
Yeah, you know, like a good example of that was like literally 5 minutes ago.
Say it's one reason why customers are craving more value, and fast food companies are responding.
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except you add a new footlong sidekick.
Subway introducing a new trio of bigger footlong snacks, and Costco releasing a giant...
Wow, just what I always wanted. A foot-long... Actually, I do want that. Yeah, maybe I should go to Subway.
7-inch cookie.
Wait, what?
Subway introducing a new trio of bigger foot-long snacks, and Costco releasing a giant 7-inch cookie.
A 7-inch cookie from Costco? How much is it? It's only $2.50? That's pretty good, man.
Giant 7-inch cookie.
Damn.
This is the double Big Mac.
McDonald's says its bigger burger came from consumer demand for more beef.
Create the problem and sell the solution. That is fucked, man. This is actually fucked. Are you guys putting the pieces together? You guys see how this is happening?
We've listened to our
Losing my
customers.
fucking mind over
we
here.
Understand their desire for larger, high-quality burgers that fill
Yeah.
you up and are delivered in a convenient and affordable way.
McDonald's is planning to open 10,000 new stores by the end of 2027 and also expand into Starbucks turf with its new chain of Cosmics, serving coffee, specialty drinks, and snacks. The demand for high-calorie, low-price food growing despite the rise in popularity of weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro.
I don't know, like, you have to inject it. Who the fuck? Like, why don't you just stop eating so much fucking food? Like, who the fuck is sitting there eating a bunch of food and then injecting themselves with something to where they lose weight? Like, do you ever think to yourself, maybe this isn't a good idea? What kind of fucking hog does this? Holy shit, like, this is so, like, it's crazy. Who the fuck is doing this? It shouldn't even be legal.
Nutritionists warn the added value in these products may come at a cost to your health.
What?
Compared to a regular Big Mac, McDonald's says the double contains about 30% more calories and sodium and 40% more fat.
The more you consume these foods, the worse off your health is likely to be.
I mean, so you mentioned in your story there, you got so many folks now on weight loss drugs like Ozempic, like Manjaro.
Like, wouldn't it just be a good idea? Like, so let's say you're having money problems, right? And you're fat. Wouldn't it just be a good idea? Because, like, then, like, Ozempic probably costs money, right? At some point. And, like, also eating all the food costs money. So, like, couldn't you, like, just save more money by not taking the weight loss drug and also just, like, not eating the food? Because, like, that's, like, what logically, because, like, then you'd be saving money in two places, right? Because you wouldn't have to buy the food and you wouldn't have to buy the weight loss drug to avoid the problem of the weight from the food. So, like, because that's a good idea. This is racist somehow, what I'm saying, isn't it? Somehow I know that I'm being some sort of a racist. There's something wrong with what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll find out next week on Twitter.
Wegovy, things like that. It would seem to be a bit counterintuitive. So why do these chains think it's going to work now?
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's an interesting contrast. I think what we're seeing, the food executives, they're certainly watching the impacts of these weight loss drugs, but right now they're not yet panicking. Remember,
well, like, here's the reality is that if you're fat and you want to watch your weight and you can just inject yourself with some bullshit and then you can just eat as many foods as you want, well, then, yeah, the fast food restaurants should sell more food because they like eating food. Like, for me, I'm going to be honest, I don't like the process of eating food. I grew up with really bad teeth, so I only really eat whenever I need to. I don't enjoy eating. I eat primarily as a function, and then I am done eating as soon as possible.
the food industry is really adaptable. It's adapted to a number of different trends, from the low-carb diet to the low-fat diet. So I think what we'll continue to see is
this is the high-fat diet.
Companies roll out new
and the
products,
high-carb
new
diet,
marketing, new packaging, and so these kinds of efforts that try to turn people's attention. And even if you aren't into the 4 patties, it'll get your attention. It'll get you talking.
I like a burger just as much as the next guy.
Yeah. Do you like 4 burgers?
I was gonna say that's a lot of beef.
That's
a lot.
That's
of
too
those
much,
weight
bro.
loss drugs are still really expensive.
Yeah,
so it's not like they're sweeping the nation and everyone's on them because they cost a lot of money.
So that's where we're at, guys. McDonald's is. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and just create the chain of events. The Big Mac is created. It has a large patty.
The Kelly
They
Clarkson
make
show,
the patty
which we
smaller.
love.
Consumers can complain that there's not enough beef in the burger. McDonald's solves this problem by adding a new hamburger that costs more money that has 2 patties instead. Can you fucking believe this? This is marketing 101. They doubled down. They sure did. I thought you were going to do a Big Mac review today. I did. You just missed it. I did it like 10 minutes ago. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube. You can watch it there. Watch the VOD. There it is, gentlemen. And this is from McDonald's. We're going to go to the official McDonald's website. I just want you guys to just see this right now. Our menu. We're going to look at burgers. This is the Big Mac on the official McDonald's website. McDonald's.com. Yep. The angle? Yes, the angle. And you have to see that the angle, you see what happens. Like, this is like basically, you know how like guys, I like, you have to understand that like, this is like something that a guy does with like taking a picture of his dick where he like takes it at like an angle to make it look really big, but it's actually not. Like McDonald's is basically doing the same thing where they have like the burger that's kind of like flopped over the other stuff. So the perspective change makes it look as if the burger is this thick, but it's actually in fact only about this thick, which is in fact actually even like thicker than what it really is, which is about this thick. It's a burger dick. It is. Dick equals burger. Well, for some people, it does. Franchise or corporate location? I don't know, guys. But I think this is something that people need to be taking more seriously. Because we're getting finessed, guys. We're getting goofed around. We're buying burgers thinking that we're getting a Big Mac, and we're just getting a Mac. They won't. Yeah, no, they will. Like, no. Beef over beef. Taco Bell is look photos online of Taco Bell's Mexican pizza last September, reeled in New York resident, and then he basically is suing. Look at this, and then look at this. Is this the same thing? No, it's not. This is Tinder. This is real life. It's worse, even. This is worse than a dating website. This is crazy. What the fuck is going on here? So, yes, people are going to start holding these companies accountable, and I'm going to be there for it. I will be. That's catfish? Yeah, you got fucking catfish for $5.49 fucking cents. You're not getting catfish, you're getting fat fished. I love that. That's perfect. What if a worker did that? Well, if a worker does that and it's systematic enough to where the worker does not try to uphold the, I guess, like, what is it, integrity, the standards of the Taco Bell for long enough, at what point is it not the company's responsibility? Like, how many of you guys have gone to Taco Bell and have had this experience? So how is it one worker messed up when everybody has had this experience? Y'all see what I'm saying? It's not just one lazy Kyle because he showed up to Taco Bell high at work again. No. Odds are Kyle would probably put more meat in there because he'd be feeling good. No. This is the way it's made. It's designed this way.